I jump right in it, really, and the very first topic, the first method or way of heart opening that's more advanced is heartbreak. And you know, that's probably the toughest one to actually get through. So let's go ahead and start there, right? So yeah, when the heart breaks, it opens. Sucks, hurts, but it does open. And that's, you know, there's a part of heart opening is having a heart that, you know, can be broken. It's having that vulnerability and having that, you know, that willingness to take that risk that you may, you know, get hurt or, you know, experience some heartbreak. The key is not necessarily to sit in that energy, not to relive it and go over it over and over and over and over again in your mind, but to allow it, to feel the feels. When you feel the heart hurt, the heart breaking, the heart opening, I think one of the things that we first try to do is we try to deny it, right? We try to like shove it back in, we try to shrink it down. And it's just an automatic response, I think. It's like an instinctual kind of response, you know, to anything that hurts us, just to shy away from it, right? But if we can actually just experience it, allow, not even like, I say if we can just experience, it's not even us, it's not even about us, it's not about the mind, right? It's about allowing the heart to do its thing, allowing the heart to feel itself, to feel what it's feeling, to process what it's feeling, so that it can be released. If we don't allow that process to happen, then it's just going to build up. If we shrink the heart, it's going to, all that trauma, that the hurt feelings, the rejection, the heartache really it's going to ache, right? It's going to sit in there. It's going to fester. It's going to just get really uncomfortable and possibly even grow. It's going to cause us all kinds of problems that we won't even know where the problems are coming from. We won't even know why we are reacting to certain things or why we are feeling certain ways. But the heart knows. So if we can, and we're all going to experience heartbreak. Nobody really gets out of this, you know, from childhood to adulthood. Nobody gets out of, you know, like you know how they say we're not going to get out of this alive, right? So I mean, we're not going to get out of this life without heartbreak as well. So if we, you know, when it happens, if we can try not to deny it, if we can experience it for what it is, see it for what it is, give it its space, you know, take a step back and just let the heart experience what it wants to experience. Give it space, let it swell, let it overflow. Anything but shrink and get small. You know, just give it that time. Give yourself that time, give your heart that time to process what it's feeling. Don't let your mind override everything and think, oh, I'm not supposed to be feeling this, or this is embarrassing, or this shouldn't have happened to me. You know, and maybe it shouldn't have happened. Maybe it was very, very unfair. You know, stuff like that does happen, you know, but that doesn't, you know, we don't want to shove it under the carpet. We don't want to pretend like it didn't happen, right? It did happen. So give it the space that it needs. Let it be there. And as soon as you start relaxing into it, as soon as you start allowing it to be there, it will just kind of fizzle. It'll just kind of expand, and it'll just kind of fizzle out into the ether. And it's a lot better out than in, right? That's what they're saying. So allow yourself to experience the heartbreak. When heartbreak enters your life, try to see it as a gift. It's a heart-opening gift, and you can actually embrace it and allow your heart to process it. And in that allowing, you're going to feel the heart open. You're going to feel it open in all kinds of ways and expand in every direction. I know it's hard, but it really is the way. We don't want to hide it. We don't want to pretend like it's not happening, because it'll show back up, and it won't be pleasant. It'll show up in ways that we don't even know. We don't want it. It'll show up in the most inconvenient times. So good luck with that one, guys. I'm going to leave that there.